Hi guys. This is Grow with Matt. Today, I talk about 100 interview tips. Part 6. Come on, let's go to video. Tips 51 to 60. Tips 51. Prepare an answer about a question, referring to your future, when an interviewer asks you about where you would see yourself in 5 or so years. Then he is trying to see if you are planning to have a short-term or a long-term engagement with them. Thus, it is best to choose your answer wisely, since it can be the final question that can determine the outcome of the interview. Tips 52. Prepare an answer about a question that would tell them why they want to hire you. This is the question that would give you the chance to tell them about how interested you are in working for them. Aside from that, you should also support your claim that you are the best candidate by mentioning some of your skills, which may help you perform at your best for the job you are applying for. Tips 53. Prepare an answer for a question regarding leaving your previous job. When an interviewer checks your resume and see that you are either about to leave your previous job or already left it months ago, then he would ask you a question about it. Provide a positive answer for it, such as career development. Don't provide any kind of negative comment about your previous company, since that is not a good idea. Tips 54. Prepare an answer for a question regarding what you have been doing ever since leaving the previous company. If you have left your previous job prior to applying for this new job you are being interviewed for, then you should prepare a good answer if you are asked about what you have been doing after leaving the previous job. Try to focus more about doing things to improve your marketability, such as developing certain skills, or improving your knowledge on certain things. Tips 55. Prepare an answer for a question regarding your strengths as well as weaknesses. Interviewers in most cases would ask you about your strengths and weaknesses. When it comes to your strengths, focus more on the things that you are used to doing, in which you are able to develop your skills. For your weaknesses, it is best to focus more on how you were able to come up with ways in improving yourself, or overcoming your weaknesses. Tips 56. Prepare an answer for a question regarding whether you work better with a team, or by yourself. In answering a question like this, it is best to consider that employers are trying to see your motivation as an individual, as well as your potentials of becoming a leader. Thus, answer it with something that would tell them how you excelled in both types of working environments. Tips 57. Prepare for questions that would relate to your experience. When your potential employers ask you about your past experiences, it is best to consider the type of job that you are applying for in answering it. By doing that, you can provide them with answers which will show them that you have gone through certain tasks, which can help you in doing your job well, if you work in their company. Thus, focus more on your experiences that are related to the job you want to have. Tips 58. Prepare to tell them instances when you went beyond your call of duty. Interviewers are in constant search for workers who would go an extra mile in either serving the company or its customers. Therefore, it is best to prepare telling a short story which would show them how you go beyond the expectations of your employers or customers, so that they can also expect that from you if ever they decide to give you a try. Tips 59. Elaborate your answers, but don't overdo it. When you provide your answers to each of the questions, you should try to elaborate it, so that they would see a better picture of what you are trying to tell them. However, it is not wise to overdo it, since it can consume too much time. Aside from that, it may also lead them to think that you are trying to exaggerate things. Tips 60. Don't forget to practice answering questions of interviewers a day or two prior to the interview. It is best to think about all the possible questions that interviewers would ask you. Try to come up with your answers to these questions and say it out loud. It is even better if you look at yourself in the mirror in doing this, so that you would be able to see your facial expression and make adjustments if necessary. Thank you so much for watching this video. For more videos, please like, share, subscribe and click the bell button. Have a wonderful day.